Hi guys, in the previous video we have seen add to cart and remove cart and everything. So the thing in the last video I have told that in the next video, that means in the video we are going to see about this checkout cart. That means when the user completed everything, when he is going to check out, what is the process we are going to follow, and how are we going to make this process, this checkout process. So for this checkout cart, this table I have created some fields. ID is like auto increment and product ID. So what is the ID of the product, and quantity, how much quantity he's going to order, price, what is the price for the product, and order date, in which order he's going to order. So this is the current stamp. That means automatically it will store the current time stamp. I think in the last video we had some a little bit difficult in for this current timestamp, so I have done this thing. So user ID, this means it's a foreign key of this user table. So which user is giving this checkout cart, and order ID is nothing but we are going to create some dynamic order from the Java itself, because it's for tracking purposes, something like that. And payment type, so what is the payment type? It's maybe like cash on delivery, or it's like online. So I have created one enumeration parameter, so it will be easy to understand for the database operation, something like that. And delivery address is nothing but the user address, for which address the user wants to deliver this item. So these are the basic tables in the checkout cart. So now I'm gonna create one controller function. So in the order controller, I will this is add to cart controller. I will create a function here. I'm just copying, that's it. I don't know anything I want to much. So now I have created this function, and it means something. Okay, no. So we need to, when it is an error, we will send an 404 error, and when it is success, we will send the response quantity of okay or something like that. Instead we can send something also. Okay, now let it be like something like this. So here what I'm gonna do is order placed successfully. Okay, so here, okay, now I will create another method also. This is for user method. So here this method is for nothing but get orders by user ID. So what I'm gonna do is this method is specifically used for getting the orders from the user ID. So I think while doing this function, the above function, I'm just remember this thing, because when the order has been completed, so he wants to get what are the history of the order, right? So for this only I have created this method. Checkout order. So get orders by user ID. So here only the parameter is user ID. So for the checkout ID, this thing, he has to user ID and then price. and payment type. So these are the parameters for this, because user ID means nothing but which user is giving the request price, total price. Okay, so here so what we are going to do is we are going to get all the items which are available in the add to cart table. So we need to check whether the method is available or not. Get cart piece, yeah, it is there, no problem. So we need to call this method from cart service. So what are we going to do is we are going to retrieve all the items which are in the add to cart table. So we are going just looping through user ID. So the return type will be like, it will have all the add to cart items. So we can have cart items, right? So here I'm gonna iterate everything. So before that I want to check the total amount. So what I'm gonna do is, the thing it is, when the request is coming from the browser with total price, for example, so for example, if a user is having product 1 and product 2 in his cart, so in the product 1 price will be like 15 rupees and product 2 will be like 50 rupees, something like that. The total amount will be 65 dollars, right? So this basic calculation has to be done while checking cart process. So that is the reason I am just looping this cart items from his cart, and we need to check this total. This 65 amount has to be come in the request. So for this thing I will create a one more service. Just want to check whether the amount is correct or not. So for this I am gonna sum all the cards based on the user ID. So in the add to cart repo, yeah, correct. So it has to be long, I think so, correct. Double. Get total amount by user ID. Okay. So here I'm gonna do is add to cart dot. So in add to cart it has to be like price. We will check within our class also. Yes, it is there, correct, absolutely. So sum of add to cart where add to cart is ready. Okay, correct. Okay, so it's completed. So what I'm gonna do is the cart service IMPL. Check total amount against cart. So here I'm total amount. So I'm sending here the total amount. It will return either true or false. So I'm going to implement this method here. Meanwhile, it has to send user ID also. So now I am checking whether this value both are equal or not. Good. Oh my god. So if both are equals, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. Here I will have just one system just for the if it is false, I want to check why it's getting failed just for logging purposes only. So this is not the proper way. Here I am just using, but in the real-time application we will use something like logger or something like that. So just for the learning purposes, I'm just logging this in console itself. So when it has an error, when this coming here, it will go here. For this, when it's error, we will check here. That's it. Nothing more than that. Total count against cart. So we are creating method here, cart service. So the two parameter will be, I think for user ID it's been using them most of the cases, so I will create a variable. So one is user ID, another one is cart ID. Another one has to be total price. So I'm just converting this string into the double. The total price. So I'm just declaring a variable. I'm just passing here. So if it is true, it will come here. Otherwise, it will throw the error. Exception as total amount is match. So if it is inserted successfully, so what are we going to do is, so if match is successful, Yes, if the match is successful, so we are going to loop this cart items from this database, from this table, cart table, and we are going to insert this into checkout cart. So for each product we are going to have one product ID. For example, if the user is ordering this two products, this has to be one order, this has to be one order, so this should not be in the same order. So if the user is having like 5 items in his cart, this has to be one order, this has to be another order. Okay, so that's the reason it will be here. So we will create an repository for this checkout table. I think we don't have order. Yes, we are having already one table called order, but I think I didn't use this here. I am creating checkout, so I will change this here. So I will change here now, because initially we created in our table, but now I changed to checkout order. It has to be naming convention. I need to check whether everything is correct or not. The field has to be matched with this thing. So ID is product ID, quantity. I think I should not come. Quantity, price, order date. Status is not there. Okay, so user ID and payment type. Payment type has to be added. Okay, I think I will remove everything. ID is there, product ID is there, ID, product ID, quantity is there, price is there, order date is there, user ID is also there, is the payment type, I need to add delivery address. Okay, two things I need to create. Okay, so this has been created. I think for this thing we will need to get where is order date. Oh, it's there. Sorry, yeah. Okay, somehow it's taking too much time, I think. Okay, no problem. So we need to create one more field, something like, yeah, column updatable false. It's nothing but it won't expect anything, because in this database configuration while creating we will mention as a date and time as a current timestamp. So while inserting, automatically it will be inserted as a current timestamp. So we don't want to anything so we will mention as an we are conveying to the JPA that this below column is not updatable or insertable. So now we'll create getters and setters. Sorry, actually the time is like 2 o'clock. I was in the sleepy mood, but I have to complete this video, so only I'm doing this thing. Okay, so over. I think I need to import this thing. So why it's coming the error here? Okay, no problem. So now what are we going to do is we are going to create a service class for this checkout repository. Model is there. Here itself in the card service itself we will create one function called checkout. Get all checkout by user ID. User ID. So this is the method. And another method is for save orders checkout. Save PRODUC. Save products for checkout. So here what are the things we are going to do is the basic things like product ID, user ID, quantity, price. I think these are the basic things. Apart from these, user ID is also there. Okay, so product is there, user ID, quantity. I think we will check here. Yes, product ID is generic, quantity, price is there, order date will be automatically inserted, user ID is there, and yeah, payment type is there, delivery address. So these two parameters has to be payment type and delivery address, which has to be string. So yes, string payment type and string delivery address. Okay, so these are the parameters for checking out. So we will implement this method in the service implement plus it checkout by user ID. So return will be dot yes user ID. So I will auto write another one checkout repository. Checkout. Oh, so what are we going to do is we will create first we will delivery address will be delivery address is correct. Set order date will be oh no, it's default, sorry. Payment type set price product ID set quantity. So we need payment type is the delivery address we have used. We need price also. Okay, wow. So what are we going to do is we are going to save this thing checkout. Yeah, we need to have should have on a repository, right? It is not having an oh my god, that's the problem. Order repo is the checkout repo. is created. It's stored. So by the way, we are going to set order ID. Order ID, I think string. We can create some random numbers here. I think can we create here or in the front end? It's in the controller. It's created here. It's everything working fine. So we need to return this thing. Yes, it's working fine. Meanwhile, we need to get all checkout. So in the checkout repository, we are going to find, I think, checkout cart. Find by user ID. Checkout cart, where to cart user ID. Checkout cart, checkout cart, checkout cart. Get checkout, get by user ID is enough. Okay, so what I going to do is ready. So return will be here. So while storing, if it has any error, it will throw an exception. Error while saving, error while checkout. So what are we going to do is, in the service method, we are going to first throw exception. So save products. So this method has to be called from the controller for saving. Cart service. So product user ID. So I will split the window here. So what are the basic parameters has to be needed for this thing. So quantity. product ID, user ID, quantity, price, payment type, delivery address, order ID. So these are the values will be here. So product ID will be skills ID will be detected from here. So we don't want here. Total amount is here. Okay. Okay, we can directly use here. Quantity also I think we can get from here. Quantity. Payment will come from request only. So pay type and delivery address, order ID. Yes, this order ID only we need to generate here. So I think, oh my god, delivery address. Here also he has to delivery address. This order ID we need to create. It has to be something random numbers. So we will create something like method random. I think I need some 5-digit number or something like that. Generate one between 10 to 20. If you want, you can have some other calculation also, because so I'm just order is there. Thrown exception, I don't know why it's showing error. Yes, that's true. So I will show as errors missing. Okay, so yes, everything is completed. So I think we can check now. Yes, check out order. We will start our server.